Two lie doos, we in this bitch. Two lie doos, our facts legit. Two lie do, we keep it lit. Two lie do, got those views. Two lie do, she got them too. Two lie doos, we can't not lose. Two lie doos, hey, we're back. Season 2, episode 2. New guest host, my girl. Introduce yourself.
My name is Joy. I am from Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
So I think we're both happy the Dodgers are in the World Series.
Yes.
The Lakers, they brought it home.
The Braves did what the Braves do.
They like the Clippers, right?
No, they like the Falcons and they like everything else that goes along in Atlanta and Georgia. It's a great place to live, but sport teams, that's a whole nother
Mexican
issue.
Food.
Yeah. It's not good on authentic foods, and you know what we used to. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, no good Mary. You gotta go get it from home.
Yeah.
Well, my girl's here to fill in, and she might see her once or twice again. So stay tuned. She's gonna do that Melon Report. What you got for us?
All right. So I'm into reading. I know that's not a thing anymore. But like a book,
a thing for elders.
You got to open up a book and read.
Yeah.
But our Melon Report is Alexander Pushkin. Okay. He is considered the father of Russian literature.
All right.
He wrote The Captain's Daughter and The Queen of Spades. He was a poet, a playwright, and a philosopher. He was born before Fyodor Dostoevsky's great Crime and Punishment, so he was a Moor or black, as they call him over there. So born in 1799, died in 1837, so he was only 36 when he died.
Wow.
Shout out to Alexander Pushkin.
Any writings you've read lately of his, or you got anything of his?
Nah.
No? We need to search for that.
You can go anywhere to get it. He wrote about love. And unless you're kind of interested in love, it's not going to really float your boat.
All right. Well, there's a lot of love and a lot of hate going on in the world today.
A lot of love and a lot of hate.
And we would love for you to go vote, so definitely go do that.
Your vote matters.
And we would hate for you to sit your ass home, not do anything.
And then complain.
Yeah, facts.
You can't complain if you don't vote.
All right, so what we talking about tonight?
Yo, what's the big thing out there? Like, what are we...
Well, let's go with it's getting cold and it ain't like it usually be where everybody can go pick out of the litter and here and there and everywhere. You gotta stay with what you got. Since the pandemic been going on, it's about that cuffing season.
Cuffing season.
Yeah. How's it going on your front?
Hey, I'm cuffless. I have no cuffs. I'm trying not to be.
That's a choice, I'm sure.
I'm definitely a choice. Niggas is crazy.
That's an understatement.
It's you think you know somebody and it's, but cuffing season. I guess have you had any successful cuffing season stories or hookups that actually lasted after Christmas?
I think it's really what it says. It's a seasonal thing, and once you go in and thinking that way, there's nothing really can come out of it unless you accidentally fall into something real. But normally everybody who goes into a cuffing season kind of situation, they already know what it is. You're here because it's cold and I need somewhere to lay my head, or you know what I'm saying, it's better over your place instead of standing with my 3 homies' house. You know how niggas do. So
or taxes.
Yeah.
Tax season. If I
tax season coming up, so finna lay up with the girls you normally don't lay up with,
So no gag reflexes.
Yeah, no gag reflex.
Okay.
Everybody holding it in.
I guess from a woman's perspective, like holidays come up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, all that great stuff. You don't want to be like the only one walking in the room, and you're like the single person. They're like, "Where's your man at?" So it's kind of like you got like a rented dude, but a rented nigga just for a second. But the fact is, you got to be smart about it because like you don't want to.
You can make yourself look unavailable. You know how y'all do. Y'all throw on the fake ring or you'll add the...
No, the ring gives you more attention.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
If you have a ring, there's no commitment. Meaning that we're just going to do what you do. What did Dad say?
I ain't
What
think
did Dad
about
say? Dog pound. You know, you take your ass back home. You know what I'm saying? I think what was that song?
What we talking about?
It was
Cheaper to Keeper? What are you talking about?
it was on the Dog Pound thing.
Ooh.
It was Nate Dogg. Before you open it on, you know, you got a man who loves you, something like that. I can't even think of it. But anyway,
Yeah.
you go home. I'm only here for the pleasure. The pleasure principles. That's my role. You go back to him, he takes care of you.
So everybody's happy. There's no real obligation or you know the rule. It's a rule book. It's an unwritten rule book. So if you're out here breaking the rules and causing havoc and chaos in the situation, then you're not a good person to fall in this category.
Or if you run your damn mouth, like shut the
chatterbox.
up.
Or everybody got to know everything you're doing from your phone.
Goodness, like just
y'all are fake movie stars because y'all always got the camera in your face.
Just shut. Really, the rule number one is like
STFU.
Like shut up. Like OPP. We don't.
Yeah, that was the rule.
You know what I'm saying? That was a whole. They gave you like an outline on what to do. Like
the song.
You know, the song told you this is what it's about. Mm-hmm. You don't go spraying rumors. You leave that skeleton to your closet. But now everybody want to go on Instagram, pull out their damn feelings, put out the receipts. So you're fucking up my shit, and it's like I have to go home to explain what just happened. Like.
And a lot of y'all getting your heads cracked and not really saying nothing about it, but you know, you wonder why you're getting caught up. You're making it too easy. Y'all doing shit right dead on your phone, right in front of the person. You fucking not letting them know not to call you at a certain time. Like, come on, man. It's games. There's rules to this shit. If you're gonna do it, then you gotta have everybody that's part of it be a part of the game. Like they can't make their own rules as they go.
My phone does not leave my car.
Oh wow!
It stays in. My phone gets cut off at a certain time.
All right.
You know, it don't. If I don't, it stays on silent. So even if that guy goes off, I wouldn't even answer it. Like,
ladies, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, my phone does not come in. It just stays right there. Right. So if it is, well, I was calling you last night. Left my phone in the car.
Yeah, smart. Take heed to the brilliance that she's spitting right now. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do for the holidays? You going home? What you gonna do?
I'm going home for Christmas.
Okay.
Because I got to re-up.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I got to.
You do? I didn't know you had to read anything. You let me know.
No, I got you. I got the little plug going on, so you know I got to re-up.
Outside.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I got to re-up. Get some decent Mexican food.
Oh, I need some. I miss Roberto's.
I went to El Gajito in Long Beach. It was like it means like the crazy rooster. Yeah. They didn't speak any English, which I knew. That's how I knew the food was good because there was no English spoken. Menu was in Spanish. Exactly. I knew what polo and burrito looked like. Point to that. Get my shit. I'm out the door.
I mean, my Spanish is
Poquito. What else? Probably if it's not too cold, probably go down to San Diego. Yeah. Walk around. See my friends out there.
Grounds.
See my friends. Hit up Long Beach for a minute.
Oh, you gonna be riding around?
Oh hell yeah, always. I don't really go to tourist places like Hollywood or anything like that.
Because you know where to go.
It's like there's no point to go there unless I just want to just be completely bored. But just chill. That's what I do when I go home.
The whole crew going with you, or?
Yeah, the little ones are going, but they're gonna be with their grandma. Mom's gonna be 20 again.
I was gonna go home, but you know my dad passed, so my sister's out there and she's dealing with it kind of rough. But I'm gonna try to get her to come out here this season with the kids, and hopefully she can make that transition to stay out here because she's dealing with some poopers out there. I don't even want her around, but they ain't moved in already since she's been back. I'm like, man, stop dealing with these fuckboys. But
what do you think is easier to date out here than LA? Because I get all my friends who move out here, they're like, it's almost impossible to be in a committed relationship in Atlanta. Because the guy, it's like 7
variety is
and like, you know, no shade there, but the gay thing is like,
yeah, there's some unders on here. So you don't know if the dude is just being nice and waiting on you, or he already got him a little boo thing on the side that ain't a you thing. And
Right.
It's a other.
It's the other.
So
Right.
it's you gotta be careful. I mean, be careful out here. STDs is still rampant. You still get somebody pregnant in 2020 just because of the pandemic. Don't mean, oh well, we got nothing else to worry about. Nah, there's several shit you can worry about.
I don't know. I would take pregnancy over an STD.
Gonorrhea. I think I'll deal with some little burn.
The
There's
thing
some
is,
18
I don't
plus years.
I don't know. Like when you go to the doctor and they ask you got an STD, it's just like.
Well, see, I think it's different for women and men.
Yeah, like for a man, you're like, oh, you that dude. For a woman, you're like, God.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
You whore.
Yeah.
So it's to me, it's no. God, like, but there are worse STDs, like shit.
Oh yeah, these are the
like,
ones. The ones I just said is
you can take a shot.
Little scratch, little what you call them, crab legs, all that. You can get rid of that stuff.
I've been blessed
permanent fixtures like tattoos, them herps and them A's and what else they got out there? Just be careful.
They got syphilis. It's making a comeback.
Yeah. And these kids nowadays, they fucking as soon as they can.
They wild. The moment they
middle school and up, and having kids by 11th grade. Like, I mean, I know we had a few that did that when we were growing up, but it's just majority of them now are just like they don't give a fuck. They just
I think
they want to have sex and they ain't caring what the consequences is.
Well, my thing is like, what do they even know about it?
They don't know nothing but what they hearing on the songs with Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B telling them. So they ain't got no real good influence or role models as far as females saying positive shit.
Well, the thing is, I think what they hear in the music, they make sex seem like it's just this amazing, like it's gonna like it's life changing. It's just like, oh my God, you know what I mean? But it's like if you get down to it, just all transparency. If you get down to it, it's not that big of a deal.
No, like
it's
taking a shower.
Yeah, like if you really want to be honest, yeah, I mean it's fun, but it's not like something I'm going to spend my entire damn day doing.
Yeah.
Like I think there's a song called "I Quit My Job." Like nigga, you need to go to work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I need to go to work. I'm not. There's no future. Like Little Kim said.
That long, like y'all niggas is lying.
And why?
And that's like a hurtful thing. I've done it in the past. And that hurts. It's a lot of scraping and scratching.
It's like they make it like
facts.
I think porn and these videos and the lyrics kind of like make these kids mainstream. Like this is
just the normal shit now.
Yeah, it's just like you cough. It's like coughing, you know. So it's to me.
So they think they're supposed to get head right out the gate. They think they're supposed to fuck within the first 3 days, if not the first day. Like
oh, you ain't giving it up. You know,
expectations is
it's like
very
way
high.
And then when it happens, I don't think they even realize
the responsibility behind the shit is very low. Like they expect it very high, but the actions that happen, the babies that come after the fact,
or even like the feelings. You know what I mean? I had one. I worked with teenagers, and one was like, "Well, if you have sex with a guy, that means he loves you."
Wow.
I was like,
and then she don't have no female positive role models in her life.
I said, excuse me?
And who told you that?
I don't know who told them that, but I was very surprised. I said, you really think that if a man sleeps with you, actually a boy who sleeps with you think that's love? Okay.
Yeah, this is what, a 12, 13-year-old?
I think she's about 16.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like that's what they think. They think that if they, you know, if a man does, or boy, I don't call him man, if a boy does that, you know, or what I see a lot too is like you got these older guys, 24, 25, mess with these 15, 16-year-old girls, and they're thinking like, that's definitely pedophile. But they're thinking, I must be this like legit bomb.com chick if this 24-year-old, 25-year-old is talking to me.
He just wants some brand new.
Versus this dude, you're like, it's fish in a barrel. I can take you to Zaxby's.
Yeah, his spending is very low.
Limited, like
$20, and she like,
or you know, we went to the movies and he paid for everything, and he took me to Chick-fil-A. Oh, Okay. You know, stuff like that. So it's kind of like, you know, 24-year-old mess with a 16-year-old. What do you want to tell your 16-year-old? So, you know,
you got the moms. I don't know who needs to warn these little girls, but somebody need to get in their ear and tell them something worth hearing.
No, because the moms want to be their friends. They want to be the homegirl. Like, there was one, like, what I see, a huge trend, like, oh, my boyfriend stays with me. He spends the night. Or my girlfriend spent the night.
Oh,
I was like...
Yeah, that is the norm now.
I said, they're like, well, you're not going to let your son... I'm like, I wish 5 years from now or 6 years from now, he comes to me and says, can she spend the night? I may have to call him and be like, do you know a good lawyer? Because I just killed myself. No, you're going home to your parents. I'm not having that. I think that's
the shit they normalize nowadays.
Yeah, I think like parents are like they're scared as hell to be parents to their kid. Like you have to be the example, because when they get out in this world, they're not gonna have any direction. They're gonna think, you know, and they're gonna find out the hard way. Yeah. So it's just like parents are so afraid to like put them chains on their kids and realize you're too young for this. Be a kid, enjoy being a kid. It's just like this whole bullshit with gender identity at the age of 10.
What the fuck is that?
Exactly. Nigga, you don't need to be worrying about if you're male or female. You need to be playing in this dirt, looking at Sonic the Hedgehog,
learning vowels,
learning how to read. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you telling me that I'm supposed to like...
I feel like Jonah, not John.
Yeah, you know, if my child ever came to me at their age group, I'll just look at them. You're gonna wear pants. You're gonna wear a shirt that is blue, or black, or whatever the hell.
Whatever you're feeling.
And we'll talk about this 7 years from now. But right now, you're still a boy, and this is what you're gonna be under my roof. Now, if you want to go out and be Janet, whatever. But right now, you are John.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's called actually parenting. Like, this convenient parenting y'all doing, like trying to just be their friends and give them everything they want, and then that's your way of saying, well, they're happy. No. You got to tell them niggas no, or they can't, or stop, or don't, or give me that, or take it away. Y'all got to start doing shit like that.
Yeah, like, and the thing is, it's okay to tell your kids no.
Yeah, like, you gonna raise some
dumbass kids who think that
motherfucking brats.
and spoil out there thinking, well, my mom or dad gave me anything, therefore the world should understand it. The crazy shit.
That's how they react. I ain't gonna say all, but when I see some of these situations with police and they acting all batshit crazy, because there's a lot of them, they perpetuating that bullshit, like trying to escalate it. I've seen a few of them on Instagram where this chick was just trying to make it more than what it was. Like, bitch, you trying to make this into a Black Lives Matter movement. It ain't. Your dumb ass is backing up into a car, hitting them, and then you talking about you don't want to get out your car until you feel safe. You just hit somebody else's shit. Stupid. Beep. But
it's entitlement. Yeah. It's definitely entitlement.
They're using a cause and abusing the shit.
Yeah, it's just like you have to. The thing is, it's common sense. You know what I mean? It's like you have to have common sense in the way, you know, you act at things, you raise your kids. Like somebody said, you can have an open mind, but if it's too open, it's gonna fall out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, as parents, as, you know, elders of our, you know, families, sometimes you gotta sit them kids down and tell them, be a kid or not.
Like it's okay to act old school with certain shit. Like, kids should be old school acting. I mean, they should have that way of learning shit, like from middle school to high school. They should be doing shit that's gonna bring them up in life, not learning about adult content and doing adult activities and listening to adult music. Like, it's too much perpetuation of making kids grown before they
they're ready. And the thing is, it's okay.
They're not mentally. They're not. Their bodies are stronger.
And it's okay to be a kid.
Ready.
It's okay. I would love to go back to 16, 17. No responsibilities. The only thing I gotta do is homework. Like, I tell them all the time, like, the only good thing about being an adult is you can legally drink. Yeah. That's basically, I said, you pay bills every month.
You're gonna regret you wishing you was older when you get to this point.
And they're like, I can't wait to move out my parents' house.
They say that shit, but
you know, wait till that rent is due, wait till that insurance is due, that car note is due, that
mine said that. You see where one of them at, so
yeah. So
they thought I'm go out and do my own shit. Okay.
Okay, and you come right back home.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, I think that our society sexualizes kids way too early.
Yes.
They try to force kids into this arena that they don't know anything about, and then we wonder why they're confused, they're fucked up in the head, they're suicidal, they want to do all this crazy stuff,
lashing out.
and they're lashing out because the fact is childhood is very important. Childhood is very important. You talk to any person who didn't have a childhood, they are messed up. Let our kids be kids.
Yeah.
And like I would preach that, like my sons, I love them dearly. I try to keep them as like innocent as possible. I don't even try to curse around them. When I do, like pop in the head. Yeah. I don't listen to rap music around them. It's kids play live.
Keep them as innocent as possible.
Yeah, because like and it's like to me, I remember I went somewhere and I pulled up and this lady's listening to this rap music. She had her kids in there and I was like, there is no way. No, and I'm not judging it by his parenting, but again, you know, if your 8-year-old knows every
WAP
or whatever the hell,
she know Cardi B's WAP song.
all that. I don't even know what that's about.
Well, the moral of the story is, consequences behind cuffing season can turn into kids, and kids can turn into issues if you're not prepared, and then they can be raised by a single mom. It's just also
or
negative,
not raised
at all because the mom want to still be young. So let's just be careful out here when we doing shit that's supposed to be temporary.
But you know, is there such thing as temporary? That's just.
But anyway, this is the closing out of the season 2, episode 2, and we're gonna see y'all on the rebound. Peace.